friends, welcome to Mindfulness Fridays. Today for Mindfulness Friday and Bugging Out Week, we're gonna do Spidey senses. Now I know technically that spiders are arachnids and they're not really bugs or insects, but we're gonna push it a little bit and do our Spidey senses because I think this is a pretty cool mindfulness activity to get us to focus on the present moment and just really take in all of our different senses. So we're gonna go over all of those. The first one that we're gonna practice is really taking in all of the sounds around us. You can do this wherever you are. You can do this at home, you can do this when you're out on a walk, wherever you want. And I'm gonna do this with my eyes closed. You can do them with your eyes open if you want. I just find that I'm better able to concentrate on just sounds and not sight when I close my eyes. So I'm gonna close my eyes and take 3 deep breaths in and out and just focus on the different sounds around me that I maybe haven't noticed before. All right. And breathe in and out. One last one, breathing in and out. Awesome job, guys. Maybe you noticed that it was quieter than usual. Maybe there was a particular noise that you haven't picked up on before. Maybe you did this activity lying down instead of sitting up. Up to you. The next sense that we're gonna focus on is the sense of touch. For this, pick an item around your house, something small that you can hold in your hands. Maybe it's something like a stone. Maybe it's something that's sentimental to you or that you really love. I'm gonna be using a stone. So just pick it up and you're gonna hold it in your hands and just really notice it. Maybe it's smooth, maybe it's hard or soft. Maybe it has a different bump on it or a different sense that you've noticed before. Just really take this in. You can do this with your eyes closed too if you want to, so that you're just focused on that one thing. We're just gonna look at it next. Moving on to our sense of sight, we're still gonna be using this guy. So as you're feeling it, you're just looking at it. Maybe there's a scratch on it if you're doing a stone that you haven't noticed before, or maybe a different detail on it too. So we're just really focusing on that stone, being present, or a different item as well. So let's take a couple deep breaths. I'm not gonna talk, and we can just focus on that one thing, focusing on our sense of touch and our sense of sight as well. All right, deep breath in and out. Awesome job, guys. We have 2 more senses to get through, and for this, we're gonna use a food item. So maybe you want an apple slice, or I'm gonna be using a berry, or maybe a piece of chocolate if you want. So for this one, we're gonna take our little piece of food, we're gonna smell it. Especially during these summer months, some of the foods that we are able to get are so smelly in a great way, and they're really unique as well. So we're gonna be taking that in, focusing on our sense of smell. So breathing in and out. Maybe your food is sweet. Maybe it's sour. Maybe it has a different smell, spicy to it. So we're just taking in a couple deep breaths, focusing on that smell. Maybe you close your eyes for this one too to focus. And our final sense is our sense of taste. For this one, we're going to be taking a bite out of this guy, or holding it in our mouths too, just to take all of those sensations and really taste it on our taste buds. So take a bite. And take in what you're tasting. Is it sour? Is it different than how it smelled? Is it sweet on your tongue? All of your different taste buds are working. So really take it in and be mindful of every bite that you're taking. You can take your time. You don't have to rush through all of these things. And maybe this experience and this exercise looks different inside and outside. Maybe outside you're more focused on what you're seeing around you, taking in a different tree, or you can hear the breeze as opposed to tasting. You can do this to calm your body down and focus in on your senses. This was focusing on your Spidey senses for Mindfulness Fridays. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good weekend. Be sure to check out next week's videos. Bye guys!